Good morning, everybody. Mr. Christ in Sports once again on Twitter, Mr. Christ in Sports. Actually, I think it's Christ in Sports, but on Instagram, it is Mr. Christ in Sports. And then Facebook, I have a page that says, No Steroids, Just God. So today we're going to talk about where are you going? I was watching a movie the other day, The Amazing Spider-Man. It was a good movie. One of the best parts towards the end was, Gwen Stacy died. I don't want to tell the movie, but she died and he got upset and he was just mourning over and over again. And his grandmother finally asked him, or his aunt asked him, where are you going? So I started thinking about that thing. I started thinking, where are you going? As kids, as adults, we're always calling each other. I call my wife and I go, hey, where are you going? Where are you headed? And the crazy thing about it is that we always know where we're going and where we're headed. Someone can call me and say, hey, where are you going? I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to the track to work out. I'm going to school. Things of that nature. We always know where we're headed. But, ask yourself, where are you truly going? Long term, not at that instant moment. Where are we going long term in this temporary place we call life? Where are you going? There's a Bible verse I'm going to tell you guys about. There's a Bible verse, Luke 14, verse 28. So kids, youth, children, some adults, this is for me and you. Open up your Bibles, Luke 14:28. Luke 14:28 says, suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? So pretty much he's saying, hey, if you're going to build something, don't you sit down first and come up with a plan to see it through? In business, you call it a business plan, things of that nature. So to know where you want to go, to know where you're going, you have to know where you want to go. If you want to end up in jail, if that's where you want to go, keep selling drugs, keep doing stupid things, keep stealing, keep breaking the rules, breaking the law. If you want to work a dead-end job day in and day out and be miserable every day, drop out of high school, if that's what you want. So face reality. If going to jail is not what you want, then ask yourself, why are you dealing with a incorrect equation? If the actions or the things that you're doing today do not add up or amount to the things that you want in your final destination, then why are you doing them? You're messing with the wrong numbers. Your numbers don't add up. All the time I get kids, they say they want to be the best in the world at any kind of sport, but then they don't practice at all. So, I don't understand. My mom used to always say, don't write a check that your butt can't cash. So why are you writing false checks, hot checks, I guess. Why are you writing hot checks? Why are you saying you want to do one thing and then you're not doing the other? A lot of people, they want to lose weight, but they're at Golden Corral every day. So how does that add up? That doesn't add up. It doesn't work. So you have to make sure that the things that you're doing now are adding up and that are going to amount and take you to your final destination, whatever that is. So, if you don't want multiple kids, you ask somebody, hey, where are you going? Where do you want to go? I don't want to have kids till later on. So if you don't want to have kids till later on, ask yourself, why are you having sex without protection? Or better yet, why are you having it at all? That way you won't end up with 4+ kids out of wedlock. If you want that promotion at work, then why are you showing up late every day? Not exceeding objectives. Why are you being disobedient? Why are you not listening to your boss? That doesn't add up, so where are you going? If you want to make an A, children, if you want to make an A, on that test, then why are you playing video games all day? How come you're not devoting any time outside of school to make that A? You have to earn it. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it if you really want it. So where are you going? Where do you want to go? If you want that A, do the things necessary to get that A. Stay up all night. Do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, never stop. Do whatever it takes to get that A. Don't be scared to step up to the challenge. There's got to be so many challenges to get to your final destination. Don't be scared to sacrifice things, your time, yourself, volunteer work, internships. Don't be afraid to sacrifice yourself and go out there and step up to the challenge to get what you want. It won't be easy. You will, I would say you may, but no, you will face setbacks. You will be disappointed along the way, but don't give up. Keep pushing. Some verses in the Bible about pushing, setting goals, things of that nature that could help us. Let's use these verses as ammunition. So I read the Bible, one, to seek God first. I read the Bible to learn about God and to learn about Jesus Christ, but also I read the Bible to have ammunition to help me throughout, my struggle. One verse, 2 Chronicles 15, verse 7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Proverbs 16, verse 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, where are you going? Where are you going in life? And especially, first and foremost, ask yourself, where do you want to go? Where do you want to end up in life? You definitely have to think about where do you want to end up. No different than a business plan, just like in that first verse, Luke. If you're going to build a tower, you sit down and you plan it out before you build it. You estimate the cost. So, in a business, when you're building a business, you have to write a thing called a business plan. So that way, when you ever present this business to someone, you can hand them that business plan and they know exactly where you're trying to go, what you're trying to accomplish. And also, if you veer off the path every now and then, you can pull that business plan out and say, hey, XYZ, these are the things that I need to stick to. So how about we develop a life plan? Let's develop a life plan and know where we want to end up. That way, if we veer from that path, we know how to get right back on that path. One of the best researching tools on how to end up and achieve your goals is going to be the Bible. Someone once told me the Bible stands for Bible is how you spell Bible, which I know we all know that. But the Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. So that's one of the best tools that we can use to figure out or to navigate us to where we're going and how to get there. Think of the end result. Plan it out. Don't stop pushing. You can do it no matter what obstacles come your way. There's a psychologist, famous quote by Nietzsche. That's his last name, Friedrich Nietzsche, a German guy. So if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. He goes, "He who has a why can endure anyhow. He who has a why can endure anyhow." So let's figure out our why. We're putting ourselves through this. Michael Jordan wanted to be the best basketball player, so he put himself through countless hours of on-the-court training. But he knew the why, so he could withstand anyhow. Let's figure out our why. Let's figure out where we want to go, where we want to end up, and let's plan accordingly. Let's make smart decisions. Christ in Sports, everybody. I hope I didn't hold y'all too long. Hope y'all liked it. Read your Bibles. Christ in Sports. www.christinsports.com. No steroids, just God on the back. Keep pushing. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.